going to push record here. So how's everyone doing? I know you guys are on mute. Really quick, do you want to do a quick check-in on how your month is going and how you're feeling so far for February?
Sitting at SC4, pushing for SC6. I've sent a ton of invites. Getting a lot of not right nows. Really pushing. I got my email from the cruise saying you need 6 more Success Club points by the end of March to lose your deposit. So not hitting it is not an option. Yeah,
you got it, girl. I know you've been sharing a lot on your own journey. Have you shared any like from other people? Hey, Melissa.
I have in my stories.
Okay. Because I know that even though like I can't do 80 day, I keep sharing and like randomly every day, not every day, but like at least every few days, I'll get people, tell me more about this 80 day or what's going on with this 80 days. So I think sharing people that don't look like you, sharing people that are really fit, sharing people that have a lot more weight to lose, that type of thing to where really you hit the gamut of everybody. That's just my way of thinking. I try to think like, okay, who's watching me? What are they looking at kind of a whole picture? So maybe just some ideas, going forward. But so great job being at SC4. I was actually going to shout you out today because you're at 4 and we've got like a week and a couple days or a week left, exactly a week left from today. Right? Yeah. March 1st is on Thursday. So we got a week, so you can hit it. You got SC6, girl. Libby, how you doing? Melissa, how you doing? We're just checking in for the month so far.
So I'm kind of in the same situation. I'm in SC4, but I'm really only in SC4 because one of those was me signing Ben up.
Hey, that's okay.
Lots
you're
of people.
SC4, girl.
Huh?
I said, it doesn't matter. You're at SC4. Get there. It's okay.
Lots of, no, I wouldn't even say lots. I've had a handful of people kind of ask about it, or lots of people that are consistently like liking or loving or commenting. I've had some people that are starting to send me private messages and like, you're supporting me and encouraging me so much. I'm going to try and do this on my own. Is it okay if I message you and kind of have you to hold me accountable and that kind of stuff? And, I'm supporting them, encouraging them. And when they post that they've gone to the gym like once or twice in the week, I kind of encourage them and that kind of stuff. And they talk about how they're struggling with that. I'm like, I totally understand. I love going to the gym too. That's why I'm doing the home workouts.
Yeah. So come on. Okay.
But they're not. So
yeah. Remember that feel. I love that feel felt found. So when someone gives you an objection, hey, I used to feel that way. It's so hard to get to the gym, but I found home workouts really work right. And maybe someday I'll go back to them. I don't know, but right now I'm getting in the best shape of my life working out at home or, whatever, but really I think meeting people where they're at and understanding like, yeah, I totally felt that way before too, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But awesome. Yeah. And we'll talk about kind of the next thing to invite to that maybe you can get some of those people rolled into next group.
Yeah. I really want to get that SC6 too. And I still have questions about the cruise stuff, so we can get to that after we do our runs.
Okay. How about you, Melissa? Shout out to Melissa, halfway to Emerald. Woo-woo. I can't hear you. You're on mute. I can unmute you. Okay.
Okay. Hey, I do have a couple of questions.
Okay.
I have the one girl that wants to do the 2-week trial.
Okay.
But then she's like, but how do I do it after that? Because I don't want to commit to a year. But isn't there a way they can do like 3 months? Because I think I saw it, but I didn't see it on Share a Cart.
Yeah, there's quarterly. It's on BB Links.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'd look there.
There's a quarterly membership, which in the long run, they end up paying like $30 more a year. But if they want to try for 30 days or first 3 months, hey, you got to get, sometimes it's not ideal, but it gets them started. It gets started. They get part of our community. Yeah.
Sometimes they just have a hard time committing for very long. So I was like, I know you can do it for 3 months. So,
and a lot of times, honestly, that commitment comes from just that fear of failure. They don't want to commit because they failed before. And so I think that's, so there's a 3-month option after that. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. Well, moving on. So yes, we gave Melissa is halfway to Emerald and should be Emerald by tomorrow. So really excited about that. Congratulations, Melissa. I had a push to Emerald group and Melissa dove right in. She was involved. So awesome. Proud of you, girl. I know you're stepping outside your comfort zone, getting those invites out, but I'm really proud of you. That's like the first step for reals. Like it really is. And I'm really proud of you. Want to talk about the 30-day nutrition group that's starting. It's going to kick off on Monday. Anybody can be a part of it. It's going to be really nutrition focused. So Patty reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do this. So, and it's going to be a mixed group. So you can be doing any workout program, even if they don't want to commit to BOD yet. We're going to allow them to come in as long as they're doing Shakeology or Performance Pack. We're going to really focus in on meal planning, meal prepping for, the whole gamut from your single mom or to the busy mom to the single person, never been married, no kids. So we're really going to hit the gamut. I'm going to be running that with Sandra. Sandra is a 4-star diamond on Team Inspiration. Patty, Libby's going to be helping out, and then my success partner, Laura. So invite your people to that. This will be an awesome place to reach out to those people that maybe already say they run. Like Melissa, I know you're in the running community, who already have a running program. They can really focus in. A lot of people say, oh, it's my nutrition. I really need help with nutrition. Well, here you go. Here's a great way you can get access. I say there's 2 personal trainer or 2 former personal trainers that are helping to run the group. They were in the industry for over 13 years. You can say a full-time or a nutritionist that's been in the industry for 13 years. So, there's a way that you can really build this up. Like there is no way for the cost, even for paying for the $170 full program or $150 program, you would not get this kind of everything they're going to get in this group. They would not get this in any other program that like no diet. Like if they went to Metabolic Research Center, if they went to whatever, they would not get the support that they're going to get. So the value that they're going to get in these next 30 days is going to be bar none. And so really push that, build it up, let people know. Of course, help them find a BOD program if they don't have one, or maybe it can correlate with something they're already doing. So if you have any questions on that, we kick off Monday, but Monday is going to be a prep week. So we're really not going to officially kick off till like March 4th or 5th or whatever that is, that Monday. I think it's March. So that way we can continue to try to push for February and then even start March off strong. So you can add people up until March 5th into that group. Okay, so keep pushing for that. If you guys want to be a part of it, I'm going to be running that. So if you're watching this recording, if you want to be a part of it, let me know. I know Mandy's reached out to me and said she's wants to be a part, and I know Melissa, you do too. So invite your people to that. Okay, so all of you on here that are on here live are doing the 80-day obsession. So keep posting not only your results. I also I told Tara, I had heard this from another coach, to post other people's results who maybe don't look like you. And so like, let's say somebody is that in that exclusive coach test group, maybe shout somebody out, or in our group, shout somebody out. Maybe somebody that you could, maybe someone that's not necessarily going to relate to your change could relate to somebody else's. Maybe there's some people in there that lost any weight, but they've totally toned up because they were already in really, really good shape. And other people who've lost more inches. So keep talking about it, but also when you're sharing your results, remember it's more than just the physical. What else are you transforming through? Like, what is it? Maybe now that we've been doing Time Nutrition for 5+ weeks, what mentally has changed for you? Your emotional tie to eating. So sharing more than just the physical transformation. Like, how much better are you sleeping? How's your energy? Maybe you're getting up earlier than you ever thought you ever could, or doing night workouts. Libby, I know that's different for you, and you always used to say I couldn't do that, but now you are. Like, what's changed? Maybe
I forgot about that.
I remember our coffee shop talk. So, there's always we always say that we can't, but if your why is big enough, you always say. And so maybe, just sharing those things with people and sharing our journey. So keep pushing for that. Now, I don't have the next topic I was going to talk about is a free group. I don't have a free group running towards the end to push to the end of the month, but that is a great way. If you are low on SC points, you need to build up your community. You can do a free group, whatever that looks like, you know, a 1 day, 3 day, 5 day to try to push for the end of the month. Go back to any of your clean eating groups that you've ever done. You've been a part of any kind of free group, like we just did that Super Bowl clean group. Any of the clean, well, even if it was 6 months ago, go back to that group and look who was in there and invite them to this nutrition group, because they obviously had some kind of desire to start eating clean. We're going to call it Keep It Clean. I love that name. I don't know why. I think it's Keep It Clean 30-Day Nutritional Challenge Group. So, hey, Roxanne. Yeah, so this, if you want to do a free group, maybe partner with somebody. I'm not going to do one this to the end of this because I did that Super Bowl group. But if you want to push and do a free group, hey, go for it. If that's going to help you to get closer to your SC Success Club. So, all right. Next thing I wanted to talk about is just a little bit of training on your posting, whether it's Facebook and Instagram, and it's really helped me because I'm I don't really think about my posts too much. I just kind of just do it when I'm thinking about, hey, I should post about this. But you also don't want to be so all over the place because you trying to figure out who you want to attract, who you want in your market. And I heard it several times in the National Leadership Conference or the New Leadership Conference about think about 5 to 10 things that really make up who you are outside of Beachbody. So I'm not sure if you guys. Sorry. Okay. So if you are, you know, whatever, think about things that you are out. So for me right now in this season of life, I'm pregnant. I'm full-time working mom. I'm a mom of girls. I love to hike. I love the beach. I've got a new puppy. I do like to eat clean, but although you do want to think about, you want to attract not coaches. Because when you search clean eating in Instagram, you're going to get nothing but coaches. So trying to think like, I can think Roxanne, dance mom or gymnastics mom or soccer mom, you know, those types of things. Libby, you know, boy mom, full-time working mom. I mean, there's a lot we can do with that. But when you're posting on Facebook and Instagram, trying to keep within this kind of rotating of those 5 things that really make up who you are outside of coaching, you know, being a mom, being working, whatever your passions are. So that way you're not kind of all over the place. And it also helps to remind you, like, we can't, like, there's days that I'm like, I don't know what to post. I just don't feel, I have a headache or I'm tired and I'm not motivated. Like I'm not creative today. Like, I don't know what to post. You can go back to those 5 things and say, have I posted anything about my kids? Have I posted anything about ways I've been staying healthy, even though I'm working, you know, that type of thing. So really kind of hone in on that. Also using that list to make up hashtags. But I'm going to tell you, search those hashtags before you use them for a couple different reasons. Like girl mom is nothing but Beachbody coaches. Mom of girls is not. So I switched to using mom of girls. Don't ask me why, just more coaches are using girl mom. So things like that way you're honing in more on your market. And then you can use those hashtags to also search out and add people into your network who have that. So let's say if I search mom of girls and I go and I see people, I will go and click on them and look to make sure they're not a coach. And is this somebody that looks like someone I would want in my circle, on my tribe? And so it's a great way that you can really hone in on your market. Because if you're using the same hashtags and then they see you followed them and then they go to your page and you guys have some stuff in common, you guys will start following each other. So that's a great way to think about posting, searching, and connecting with people. So I know we do a lot. I talked last week on how to connect on Facebook, but that's a really great way to connect on Instagram. I personally have not gone to the point because I just need to. I haven't. Using Instagram apps. I don't know if Tara has used any. I don't know if she's awake or she's asleep yet, but there's some apps you can use to help to follow people and also unfollow people. Unfollowing is something I really need to do because if I'm following somebody and they're not following me back or they're not liking my post, I should probably unfollow them. That way I keep in my my feed, who I want to look for. Does anybody use any kind of apps? Instagram? I haven't taken that step yet. I need to, and I'm trying to get names of the ones that work best right now from some of the coaches. Okay. Well, if you guys think of any, post them because I think it'd be helpful. But for right now, that's just what I do is I search a hashtag and I just click on at least 10 people a day and try to add them and follow them. But think about, who is your avatar? Really try to take some time, write 5 or 10 things down. It was hard for me because even before I was a coach, my life is health and nutrition, but we are all something other than just health coaches. There's other things that make us up. Christian mom. I know Tara's really into she has this really cool community she started on Facebook that's really all about beauty and makeup and hair and nails and all those kinds of things. That's because Tara's really awesome at that. That's not who I would attract because I suck at makeup. I've done my makeup the same way since high school. Maybe college. I do the same thing every day. And I see people like Tara, I'm like, oh, I wish I could do makeup like that. But that's not my tribe. She does amazing makeup. So think about things that are really unique to you that you can offer value with and that you're going to really connect with people on. I'm just thinking of other people's, toddler mom, those types of things. But also just I love to hike. I don't get to do it as much, but it's a passion. I love hiking. I like mountain biking. I love the beach. I wish I could live at the beach. Things like that. So just kind of some ideas on posting and finding your avatar. Okay. That's it for me tonight. Roxanne, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. So you'll have to go back and listen to the beginning of the call if you want. I just talked about the nutrition group that's starting on Monday. I don't know if you want to be a part of it, but it's going to start on Monday. We're going to call it Keep It Clean 30-Day Nutrition Challenge.
Okay.
Patty and this girl Sandra, who's a 4-star diamond on Inspiration, myself, Laura, and Libby are going to be running it. And it's really focused on the nutrition piece. And I was telling the girls there's more value in this group than they're going to get anywhere else. And so for the cost of a program, and even if they're already a customer, they're really going to get a lot out of it. So, but other than that, that's really all.
Okay. So that's the group that you're doing this month, right?
Yeah. So I'm starting it on Monday as kind of kickoff and doing a prep week with it. And then we really officially start March 5th, but this we can start getting people in there, but we can continue to invite all week to really finish February strong, and then also even start March off strong because I love starting the month with a couple SC points. It's just there's a huge relief as opposed to starting at 0 within the first week. But it's a way that you can kind of push people into that. But continue inviting to 80-day. Add people into our Facebook 80-day. Because I asked Patty, I'm like, what about 80-day obsession? And she said, just get people in our current group. Just put them in there and they can go back and look at information. You can tag them or you can maybe send them certain things, but just put them in she thinks that's probably we're going to keep that as an ongoing 80-day group. So that's an option, but this 30-day nutrition group is a mixed group. They can do any program. I've got people interested in 80-day, but they're not ready. So I'm making them do a little obsessed at least 1 or 2 times a week maybe, so that they might be in the 30-day or they might be in the nutrition group and then go over to the 80-day eventually. So okay, that's it. Love seeing all your faces. Thanks for jumping on. I know it's late. I know you guys get up early. Every single one of you gets up early. So I know it's a lot for us to get on here, but I love getting to see you guys each week. So if you are listening to the recording, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Cool.
All right. Bye, ladies.
Bye.